What's up, guys? It's your boy Andy Tate back at it again, doing this quick video on the Triad. It's what Tony Robbins talks about, and I got to put the Tony Robbins hat on. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge Tony Robbins fan. If you don't know who he is, I challenge you to Google him. He's a life strategist, a life coach, and he just gives you strategies on life, whether you care about your life or not. It's valuable information, and I hope that you can learn something from this video. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the Triad. Think of it as a triangle, right? And on the triangle, there's three things that you have to focus on to get into a peak state. And if you're wondering what peak state is what it sounds like. A state where you're at your peak, right? For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, just imagine the best feeling you've had, and that was probably your peak state. Okay, so the question is, how do you get in peak state, and can you get it instantly? The answer is yes, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do it now. I wish I can show you some visuals, but again, I'm an amateur when it comes to YouTube and creating videos, so I appreciate you guys watching me, even though I'm not the expert or an expert at YouTube. All right, so cool, guys. First thing you got to focus on is your focus. Okay, wherever you focus on, your energy flows. So if you're focused on negativity and you focus on like worst case scenarios, then usually you'll feel down and out because you're thinking about worst case scenarios, and it's not motivating, right? You got to think of like things that empower you, right? So when I make videos like this, or when I try something new, I try to think of best case scenario. So focus on your focus. I know it sounds weird, but really think about where you're focusing your time. All right. Secondly, your language. Okay, you gotta work on your language. I'm not talking about English, Spanish, Cambodian. I'm not talking about that language. What I'm talking about is the things you tell yourself subconsciously. Okay, our mind works in weird ways where if you're not conditioning your mind to be positive, automatically it's going to be negative. Okay, so when you wake up, the first thought that maybe I have, I'll speak for myself, the first thought that I have is like, oh man, I feel lazy, or I don't feel good, right? Or I'm fat, right? And these are thoughts that plays into my mind if I'm not conditioning it with positivity. So I challenge you guys to, say affirmations to yourself like, I'm the man, or I'm the woman, or I can do this, or today's gonna be a great day, because you got to override all that negativity that your mind is automatically doing on its own. Okay, so first thing was focus, second thing was language, and last but not least, this is the easiest thing that you can do to get in peak state, right, is your physiology. Okay, all physiology means is pretty much your movement, right? When you go to the gym or when you work out, after that workout, you just feel so amazing, and you just feel great, and you just feel good about yourself. Well, scientifically, a lot of things goes on in your body when you work out and when you're moving, right? There's endorphins, there's serotonin that comes and release out your body. So physiology is the easiest thing that you guys can do to get into that peak state. Okay, a lot of ravers, they think it's the music, or it's the substance that they're taking to get them into that state, but really it's all that movement that they're doing that gets them to that peak state, and obviously other things. But guys, those are three things that can get you into that peak state. And again, during this time, while it's gloomy outside on a Sunday and we're quarantined at home, the last thing you want to do is be in a low state, feeling down and out and not motivated, right? This is like the best time ever. Just change your perspective. Again, this is like free vacation. If you guys been working so hard, this is time for yourself, time for your family. So let's get in the best state of the best state that you can possibly be in, and spread that positivity to your loved ones and to your friends. All right, so that's all I got for you guys today. And again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and stay tuned for the next video. The Triad, baby. Peak state. Let's go.